Good evening, Facebookers. So tonight's live is all about how being courageous helps your confidence. Now, I talk about courage and I talk about confidence. So two of my C's that I talk about. There's lots of C's, and I wanted to. And when you do something courageous, so even if it's like the teeny tiniest thing, what it does is it just gives you that little pep of, oh, I got this, I can do this, which then builds what I call your confidence muscle. And then by the time you've done that a few times and you're like building the confidence muscle, you can achieve incredible things. And it makes you, it's easier once you've done a couple of little courageous things. You can then go and do some of the bigger stuff without it feeling big almost. I mean, sometimes things can still feel a bit treacherous or a bit scary. I don't think life should ever, be totally okay. That's not, you know what I mean. I think it's good to feel a bit of fear and a bit of, oh shit, what am I doing before you actually do something? So tonight, I actually want to celebrate that this is my 70th Facebook Live. Now, I started these Facebook Lives out of fear. And that fear was, as a performer, whether it's through my speaking or my singing, I'm used to being show fit, like you show up. So face is done, hair's done, script's done, the notes, you know your notes, you know your choreography, it's all... And if I'm doing a keynote, I've got the slides there to prompt me, that kind of thing. And I wanted to get out of my comfort zone. And I woke up that day and I went, that's it, I'm going to do 365 days of Facebook Lives. And I started and I was like, what the did I just commit to? That's just ridiculous, Samantha. But it was important to me to do it because I needed to let go of that show kind of face. And I needed to be courageous. And letting go of that show face was being hellish courageous to me. And without realizing it, over that 70 days, and this is why I say this, is that you don't realize how just the tiniest courageous steps impact your life. Like you really don't until you are sitting and looking back at what's happened and going, oh, wow, like that. And you can put it together. I can gel it and go, oh, that happened because X, Y, and Z. It's like a jigsaw puzzle, you take this step and then this other thing happens. So on a personal note, in that 70 days, I've got the extra piercing that I'd wanted and been not too afraid to get, but hadn't got. And today I've got my new, can you see it? New tattoo on my wrist that says Limitless, which is, meaningful to me because I believe everybody is limitless. And it's got two little stars on it, one for myself and one for Elodie. And I've done a couple of crazy... What else have I done in the 70 days? There's two biggies. That's personal. On a work front and a business front, and actually on a personal front as well, I have been a boundary setting mofo. And boundaries were always an issue to me. I was always in people pleaser mode and had a really tough time being strict with my boundaries. And in this 70 days, I've been so much stricter with my boundaries, both time boundaries, financial boundaries, the blending of one thing into another. I don't know what I'd really call that, but I've been a lot tougher on that. And I'm getting more done. I'm happier. I'm sure as shit more confident and I didn't kind of need to be, but it has helped it anyway. So now that was tackling 365 days of lives is a really big thing to tackle if you're not into doing this kind of thing. But there's got to be something in your life that you kind of been putting off for whatever reason. And for me, the piercing, the tattoo, they were about judgment of others. They really were. Like I was worried, would I turn up to a speaking gig and someone would be like, oh, she's got a tattoo. How ridiculous is that? And I don't sit in judgment of people with tattoos, so I don't know why anyone would sit in judgment of me, but that was one of my fears. And it's gone. Like it's gone. And I haven't done any work on it. I haven't sat and thought about it. I haven't been intellectual about it and gone, Samantha, you're being ridiculous. You think people are going to judge you for that. Get over yourself and just do it. It's just gone. And so what my challenge for you tonight, because you know I like a challenge, is what is something, just a little step that you can take that's going to be continuous. So it might be you want to go to the gym 3 times this week. It might be you want to actually, hello Charlie, cook dinner 3 times this week. You might want to, I set myself a challenge a while ago to cook one new thing from a recipe book every 2 weeks instead of just defaulting to same old, same old. That's made me more confident in some things as well. So what's something that you can do right now? You can decide right now you're going to take on this new thing, and it feels a little bit courageous. You've got a little bit of fear surrounding it. Might be to write a blog post every 2 days or every week, or send a newsletter. It might be to wear a bikini tomorrow. Doesn't really matter what it is, but I want you to pick one thing and commit to doing it within the next 24 hours, and then whatever the timing is of continuing to do it, because that's the bit that helps us with the courage. That's the bit that helps with confidence. That's the bit that keeps building that muscle, is finding something, doing it till it's like, it's, apart from the pimple episode last night, I'm happy to do this every day. There's no holes barred now. It's like the window is lifted on that fear has totally gone. So what can you do over the next 24 hours and set it up to keep going that's going to help you get rid of something you're afraid of? Okay? Let me know what you do. Want to hear all about it. Why did I just look like a wiggle? And if you do want to do more for your confidence, head on over to www.7dayconfidencechallenge.com and do the 7-day confidence challenge, because it's shite loads of fun. Okay? Bye. Have a good, happy Saturday.